Hello everybody, it's your old friends of Money Madness and welcome to a new exciting edition of Paul of Cthulhu. Welcome to 7 Days A Skeptic. Jonathan and Paul joining you here for this one.
Hello.
Hello indeed. So, you may recall that we very recently finished Dark Corners of the Earth and like two wayward souls were wondering what should we play next. Well, it just so happens that before we played Dark Corners of the Earth, we dabbled in the Chzo Mythos, which was the brainchild of Yati Croshaw, author, reviewer, and overall general cynical bastard. And we quite enjoyed the first game, actually, in its simplicity and how, you know, like how sensible it was in the end. Didn't really push the boat out in any way.
It was decent.
Yeah.
It had its parts of just looking for things to interact with, but it was in a very confined space.
Yes.
Find number of rooms. The way to progress was findable.
Yes.
Certainly more so than some adventure games.
That's true. I think the way it was kept simple, and for that I appreciate it. Now, this game is the sequel to that game, 5 Days a Stranger. But as you might remember, if you watched our playthrough or indeed played it yourself, the main character was a cat birder called Trilby. Unfortunately, that's not the case in this game, as we're about to find out. But you'll see how this all ties together very, very soon. So, Paul, are you ready to jump in?
I am indeed.
Right. It's time to go into space!
Space!
As you can see, the date is 14th of July, 2385.
So, Trilby's long dead.
Yes. So, you have... Yeah, this is going to play through the whole thing. New breed of salmon discovered. That's exciting. There we are. Scout ship 2238. Relaunched yesterday after extensive upgrades. And it's uncharting some sort of region. The captain is Barry Chahal. Some sort of hero, apparently. And that's his last one before his retirement. Nice.
The Mars riots.
Well, it's the future, Paul. Surely there'll be riots at some point.
I mean, yeah.
A little bit of wit there as well. Yep, that's the picture of our spaceship.
How very not Enterprise.
Yeah. And as you can see, some music as well.
Wow.
So, I guess you could say there is some inspiration from the Galaxy class starships, but
Yep.
I think I'm not sure which section it's taken, you know.
Oh god.
So just again, if you're coming straight from 5 Days a Stranger, you might be wondering how exactly did it get to this?
Well, the answer lies somewhere in the centuries. Now, move on.
Yes. as it was, if it was good for the 20th century, it'll be good in this. Yes. The plot will make itself very relevant very, very soon. For now, enjoy the very forlorn music as we float in space.
Whee!
Oh, hello.
Sometimes
What's happening?
I get the feeling that I don't belong here.
Oh no, Paul, don't say that about yourself. You're lovely.
I mean, I'm here, on the ship, surrounded by all these veterans. And I'm terrified that someone will notice me and say I'm on the wrong ship.
It appears someone's having a crisis of conscience.
I have this weird dream that I'm in a room full of people with green skin.
Which presumably have been discovered by now.
And they just watch me, wondering what I'm doing here. And then one of them turns around and he's my father.
Dun dun dun. Well, does that distress you, Paul?
Not really. Although it does kind of feel embarrassing. Really, John?
I'm not sure. Right. So it looks like William's talking to the Deanna Troi of this ship, which is something at least. Oh, he's the ship's doctor. Okay. So are we playing as him? As the guy on the left? I mean, he's a person to get the first character development, so that's something at least. Alright. I mean, counsellors aren't always right, I guess. bit harsh.
Mm.
No, we're actually the counsellor. Okay, that's a twist already. And yeah, it's the same interface as the last time. So we would right click for our verbs, and then wherever else goes along with that. Psychology, practices in place. Well, that does seem important actually. You know, you don't want to be. You can do psychology, but you have to do it in the right areas. You know, like jungle psychology. That's a big deal back nowadays. You're trying to talk to your certificates, Paul.
Yes, I am.
Don't. It's bad for it. Well, that's you told. I do like the ambient noise. It's a nice touch. I don't think we know our name, do we? Just John. Does it actually say? Does it say on the certificates? I wonder. Because I thought the name at the start was Malcolm, wasn't it? That's what I thought it was, at least. That's what I saw in the intro.
Think so?
Yeah. Oh, hello. Shipboard announcement. Ooh, conference room the ops deck. Something's happening, Paul. We've been summoned.
Oh, hey, Adam.
Oh, hi, Adam.
Jonathan and Adam. Someone else I think someone else should have been playing this.
So, do you feel like a stranger, Paul?
No, but yeah.
Or a skeptic? Which one?
A bit of both.
Alright. So this is the Captain Dr. Barry Chahal? I think it is.
Captain Old Blackman.
No, very funny. Remember, he's a few days away from retirement. That means something in this universe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and this is glasses. Oh, tabletop. You know all about that. Oh, it's shiny.
It's shiny. It seems to be rectangular in shape.
Ooh, we found something.
Oh, wow. First contact.
Okay, so Adam's clearly the gormless idiot here. This is a sensible woman. And then this is us. In exposition.
Some kind of container.
Interesting. Escape pod. I like that as apparently just spinning in space, according to the display.
Well, it's probably spinning relative to that.
Maybe.
I mean, the momentum doesn't really go anywhere.
No. Okay, so we're bringing on board. What could possibly go wrong, Paul?
It's full of space plague.
We're bringing aboard the Space Typhoid Mary.
I was going to say space cholera, but yeah.
Yeah, that works too. Interesting. Oh, the captain wants to speak to us.
Yes, Captain.
Right, we're being very non-committal about this. Right.
No, you got me. But I'm a therapist. I'm not a doctor or a scientist or any of those things.
Damn it, Barry, I'm a counsellor, not, someone useful.
Okay, from first contact possibilities. Okay, that's fair.
That kind of justifies Deanna Troi, really, doesn't it? It's just like she's there for all these special occasions and to tell us, to describe how bad the acting is on the other side.
Put down the murder stick. They don't need to see your skull collection.
Yes, exactly. So, okay. I guess we need to be there then. That's something at least. So now we can maybe have a wander around the ship, maybe. So I think we're currently on ops deck, I think. Yeah, you can see from the symbol on the wall.
Ah.
Which is a nice touch. Then the observation deck, I think, is the top floor, I believe. If you want to go up to that.
Maybe engineering. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
There you go. It is just it's the Angry Dome from Futurama. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the Angry Dome.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, here we go.
Dr.
We got something.
Smirnoff.
Our surname is Somerset. Finally, we got something. And now we're just going to check around the crew, I guess. This is Angela, I think her name is. Aw. But if it's miscellaneous space debris, then there's no game. Come on, Angela. You know how this works. Or do you?
Listen, the captain's elderly, black, and close to retirement. He has no chance.
Maybe he just wants one last, scandal. Maybe just something crazy to happen to tell the
So, you come here often?
Maybe it's quite useful to have something like this. Just
Well, I think he just clearly asked us to fuck off.
maybe. I mean, we are the counsellor, so I suppose. Oh, we can ask him. How are you feeling? There you go. See, that was like one of our little
I
highlights.
know crowded.
Yeah. Encroaching on my personal space, Dr. Somerset. This is my time in the Angry Dome. My time and my time only.
No issues that require your professional attention. Jolly good. Not your woman problems are not mine.
That time of the month, I see. Because that's still a thing in the 24th century.
Now, what do you fucking want, woman?
No. What are your needs? Your needs, sir. Oh, she's so dull. She doesn't want anything. Doesn't want anything to be wrong, so she doesn't have to do anything.
And she doesn't want to do paperwork.
Oh.
She'd rather not have first. She'd rather not have first contact, so she doesn't have to do fucking paperwork.
That's so sad. Like, that's such a bureaucratic way of thinking, isn't it? Just like, oh, I hope nothing interesting happens because then I'd have to be.
Well, I suppose I should fall off about my business.
Well, I suppose I should drift off into space now. Tell you how. Just cuts a hole in the ring. Yep. Off I hop.
Yeah, I'm clearly not needed here.
Maybe we'll have our own time to reflect one day. We can just stand off into space or just stare at the grey line that's right in front of us.
Right, let's go.
Yeah, let's go to the middle deck, yeah.
That's where, I think that's where we started.
Yeah, this is where the quarters are. So. Oh, it's a games room. How about that? We got some machines. Can we play a game within a game?
Can we? Can we ever?
I really hope it's Space Invaders. Oh, come on. Fucking counselors. No fun. That's pool. That has to be the pool table. Oh, it's an everything table.
Huh.
Yeah, man, I must say, between this and the ops room, the tabletop technology has really improved in the 24th century.
Uh-huh.
Play anything of those things. Okay, this is the existential doctor, Billiam. Now, I think you'd be obliged to ask how is he feeling now.
Yeah. I mean, like, units of time have happened.
Yeah. That's something at least. Doesn't seem to be a big crew, so it's not exactly, you can't exactly go missing, as it were. Still, guys, I'm starting to get that sensation of claustrophobia, like in the first game.
It's not a bad thing either.
No, to be fair, for what it is, like it makes sense to keep the game small like that, small and tidy.
Also, spaceships, actual living space in spaceships is expensive.
Oh, totally, yeah, Jesus. Especially for something like a scout ship like this, it's not meant to be like what is essentially like a cruise liner like the Enterprise. I think that like 1,000 people on that ship, like fucking hell. People go missing on the bulkheads every day, probably.
Yeah, plus there's the crew, there's their families.
Yeah, and Picard. Picard had his own
the
room.
bar staff, which apparently aren't Federation, but they're crew.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
yeah, that's the thing. Well, you have people that are actually in Starfleet, and then you have just normal everyday civilians, and whatever the fuck Guinan is.
In a heavily armed ship that isn't a warship until a war happens, in which case it becomes a warship.
Yes, but it only becomes it's only a warship in the future, Paul, because every future is fucked in Star Trek. Do you not read anything?
As soon as a war breaks out, all the ships become warships, and there's fucking lots of civilians on them. And from what I can tell, fuck all security.
Yes, but you see, you need manpower in these situations. Ooh,
and you need families to replace your lost people, because my god, do you lose them a lot.
We never said the Starfleet was a moral institution.
I mean, they certainly think they are.
Ooh, we got a brig here. A quite nice brig at that, actually. It's just a bed and a sink. Nice. Well, now we know that works. That's something. I'm not sure why you need a brig in a ship for 6 people.
Oh, the space crazies.
That's true. I need to click off the screen, yeah. That's the warp core, I presume.
This is the and you know, we have that right next to the engineering bay, which
Yeah.
I guess makes some sort of sense.
And this is the cargo bay. So the thing is not here yet, it seems. Now, Paul,
Yes.
that seems like a bad idea. Just saying. Oh, bad luck. Well, you tried anyway.
Alright, so what the hell do we do?
That's a good question. So we checked the engine room, and I think we checked most of the communal room. Maybe try the other area? I think, what was it? There you go. Residence deck. This is where the quarters are.
Plants. Aww.
Yeah, in fairness.
In a stale atmosphere! For fuck's sake, they're the ones making the atmosphere not stale.
I guess. I'm not sure how that works. Now, which door is ours, I wonder? Angela guards are okay. That's where the women stay. Finally, we got some names now. Taylor, wasn't that in the 5 Days Stranger as well? Wasn't the fucking? Oh, there's our name as well. So, well, how about that? Adam and Jonathan live in the same room. That's something.
Got that.
Well, art imitates life, eh? But no way. I think the reporter from the first game was Simone Taylor. So the doctor and her has the same surname.
Huh.
Can you just go in? I mean, it is your room, like. Oh yeah, use the panel, the key card in the panel.
Oh, right.
You do have the keypad. There you go. There you have it. Okay. Oh, we do have that. Books. Sweet, delicious books.
Yum.
That's something at least. Change your clothes. Because just in case we dirty our grey jumpsuits, we would like something else to change into, like some grey jumpsuits.
Naturally.
I think the toilet doors are built into the walls to make them look, I don't know, fucking secretive or something.
Yeah.
Because as far as I know, like, again, drawing reference to the Enterprise, I don't think there's ever any reference to toilets in the Enterprise.
You see, I imagine they kind of tractor beam or no, transported their X from out.
That kind of makes sense in a way.
No, it doesn't.
Because, well, in a way it does, because you can. I think it only in like from my knowledge of the original, like no, I say not the original Enterprise, but the prologue that they did last. They said that they like recycle all of their waste and turn it into shit like boots and all that stuff. So essentially, you're walking on shit when you're on the Enterprise. But the transport technology would advance so much in those 200 or 400 years.
I'm
they
walking
could.
on shit.
Whoa! Shut up, Wesley.